women of faith continue their journey this Lenten season. Surrender and let go. I'd like to share with you the story of a young man, Nicholas Herman. He was born in 1614 into a poor peasant family. He had no formal education, and driven by poverty, he entered the French army at the age of 16. While in the army, he had a life-changing experience where he realized that God's grace could transform his life into something new and vibrant. After his conversion, however, he was badly wounded and permanently disabled. He had to leave the army. But his desire was to live constantly in God's presence, which to him meant becoming a monk and living the rest of his life in prayer. He finally got his desire when he joined a monastery in Paris and became Brother Lawrence of the Resurrection. As a lay brother and not a monk, because he could not speak or write Latin, he was made to work in the kitchen, which he hated. But then something began to change. He discovered the delight of a continual awareness of God's presence as he worked in that monastery kitchen. Before he started each task, he would turn to God and ask for his help. And after he finished the task, he would thank God for his help. Soon he began to picture God standing next to him while he worked, enjoying each action he did, because Lawrence was doing it out of love for God. Brother Lawrence became well known for the deep joy and intimacy he experienced in his relationship with God, an experience that is recounted in the book, The Practice of the Presence of God. He described the secret of his happiness as just a matter of continuously fixing his inner eyes on God and developing the habit of recognizing that everything he did was done in God's presence and under his smile of approval. This Lenten season, part of surrendering to God is learning to live daily in his presence. The psalmist writes in Psalm 27 verse 4, "One thing have I desired of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord and to inquire in his temple." The hymn writer also says, "All to Jesus I surrender, all to him I freely give. I will ever love and trust him, in his presence daily live." Loving God, help us to surrender to living daily in your presence, that we may experience the fullness of joy that comes from you.